All right, we're live. What's up, everyone? Thanks for being here today again. Today should be way more interesting than yesterday because we for sure know that we're going to see Megaton today, so that's great news. Today we are going to be three on stream. For now, I have KatanaRikku with me just as yesterday, so if you were here yesterday, you saw my man. He is here again today, ready to watch some Nocturne.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Kuro's going to come on also on stream just like yesterday. He's going to stream the show on his page as well. So you won't see him, but you'll hear him. He's going to arrive a bit late, that he told me. But the show starts at 9, so we should be all right. That leaves us with the time to find actually the stream, to find where they're going to post it. There's nothing on Tokyo Game Show's page. So I think it will be during Sega is live at the moment. So I think that's going to be on this stream. Like right now they're showing Puyo Puyo. I think they'll probably just switch to Nocturne at 9. But I'll leave that stream open and we'll keep a close watch on Twitter as well at the same time, just in case we see something new come up. So I'm gonna close that chat real quick. What's up, Clock M? Thanks for being here. Pineapple, you think you won't be here, but it's okay, man. I saw your name for multiple hours yesterday, so you're cool. What's up, Joseph? Thank you for being here. Bangzai, thank you for being here as well. Ready for some Nocturne gameplay. As always, if there's anything wrong with the volume, we just started. I might have changed some settings since yesterday, so if there's anything, just let me know. If I can change something before the show, that would be cool. Did they confirm how long this is going to last?
I haven't heard anything about it.
I'll check the schedule. Where is that? I know that Kuro sent it to me yesterday. Where is it? Oh, I'm too deep into the conversation. Here we go. What's up, Khalil? Thanks for being here, man. It's going to be interesting. As I mentioned, we are going to see Megaton today. We're going to see more than the last trailer that we got for yesterday.
Yeah, that was painful.
Oh, yeah. Did you went back and watch your reaction?
Oh, yeah, I did. It was like a split second, like, gasp. I was like, holy crap.
Well, ready for disappointment. I don't know about that, Khalil, because today we know that it's going to be only Nocturne. So they confirmed it. So we're here to watch Nocturne footage, so... Yeah, yesterday's stream was really disappointing. You're right. Yeah. Our expectations were low, but I think they kind of they rose up when we saw that SMT5 trailer for whatever reason. We thought, oh, there's no way that they're showing this old trailer for no reasons. Yeah, that's what they did. You see, they have another show, Sega's 60th anniversary, starting at 10, so we can expect probably around 50 minutes of footage for this one. So yeah, another kind of disappointment with compressed audio. Yeah, that's something that I would like. That I would have liked them to change the audio to put like maybe orchestral instead of compressed. But hey,
I'd have just liked the soundtrack version.
It works. Like something like Dragon Quest would have been amazing. The possibility to change between the orchestral and the OG one.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been amazing. Or I think FF7 Remake did the same thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. I gotta check again. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Anything you want to see? Anything specific? We saw a lot of gameplay actually for now for Nocturne already.
Yeah. So I'm not really. I do want to see more Nocturne stuff, but I already know what to expect. So yeah. Other than that, there's probably not going to be any surprises, but that would be cool. But yeah. Let me not put that mindset again.
That's probably where I yesterday. Am. Gotta sit through Atsune Mitsu again before SMT. Really? Will feature? I don't see that on the schedule, but if that's the case, I'm not too happy with that. We saw enough gameplay of that game yesterday. It's enough. I saw enough. It's cool. And that girl playing was so bad. Oh, it's Bayonetta was playing, and she was real bad. What will they show? of Nocturne. Lol, a teaser of SMT5 could happen, honestly. It could happen, but I'm not expecting anything, honestly. And I think we should all go with that state of mind. Just to be sure. Oh, the music is lagging. I hope it's not my internet.
Oh, like buffering? Oh, yeah.
I really hope that's not my internet. What are they showing on day 3? For Sega, Puyo Puyo Championship, Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, a chat about Sega games, information corner, talking about Astro City Mini, Atsune Miku, Sakura Taisen, the mobile game, DX2, Shin Megami Tensei Liberation, and then at 5 tomorrow in the morning, and that's Eastern Time, they're going to talk about third-party related games, including FIFA 2021, Star Wars Squadron, and new information on Yomi wo Sakuhana, which I don't know what that is, Guilty Gear Strive. They're also publishing that. That's crazy. And Sakuna of Rice and Rune. So, no Megaton. And then at 8:45 they have the concert. So yeah, I don't know what happened with the OST. Everything seems fine with the stream, so it's probably just I'll just refresh that real quick. Oh yeah, that was just a problem with the he's going to he's going to arrive at 9:30. Kuro. Cool. So for now, did you see anything else? I think we're really going to everything's going to happen on this particular stream, I think. I don't see anything new.
I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, I am as well. They have 3,000 people on Sega stream, and for the Zelda stream, there's 23,000 people watching.
Oh wow.
We can assume that we're probably the only ones streaming Nocturne, or at least we're probably not a lot of people. Just going to look at that.
Let me look at it just a little bit while we're waiting.
Yep, I think there's only us.
Yeah.
Yep, there's only us. No one else is streaming Nocturne. OJ streaming Zelda. I hope we see Dante from Devil May Cry series. Yeah. We're probably going to see him. They will want to hype it up. Is he DLC in Japan as well? Probably. Oh no, I think Japan gets Dante right away. Oh man, I'm not too sure. Maybe the chat can correct me. I think Japan gets Dante, and in the regular version, the regular release, they don't get Raido like we do, I think, but I'm not too sure. Would Sega rename the Olympic Games to 2021? Well, they could at this point. Will Persona be featured in this one or not? Well, probably not. It's not written on the schedule. So yeah, as you can see, that's the schedule. It's only written Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD Remaster. New information on the game. And we're going to see Shiaki Matsuzawa, the main character, game director. Yamei is going to be here. Maybe he's going to be interviewed about SMT5. That's a possibility. He's the director of SMT5 as well. So yeah, maybe an interview would be cool. But I'm not expecting anything. Actually, again, guys, just if I see Nocturne, it's better than yesterday. There was no Megaten yesterday, so Japan gets Raido as well. Okay, so yeah, maybe I made up something. I'm listening to too many podcasts. I'm getting mixed up. Anything else that you guys would like to see? I'm super cool with just Raido personally. I'm really happy with that actually. I kind of wish this was a worldwide release like SMT5. Yeah, really. That's something that I would have liked so much.
We'd be playing it. It comes out next month in Japan, right?
Yep. I think it's the 21st. But I have so much to play, so it's not too bad. Like right now, I'm playing 13 Sentinels. I'm going to be playing this game for probably another week and a half or 2 weeks. Then I have to wait for Yakuza. Yakuza comes out at the same time as Zelda, or real close to one another. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I don't know what's going on with the my live stream right here. The YouTube is just loading and loading and loading. I don't know what's going on. But that soundtrack is still good, personally. A port of the iOS SMT one? Not too sure about that. Yeah, they also have to pay for Dante in Japan. Yeah, the port of iOS for SMT one was a thing back in the day, but it sold like 3 copies, so don't think they're ready to do it again. So we don't have any new links. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where it's going to be. Yeah, we're at the right place. I'm pretty sure.
Seems like it. This is the one that they streamed just about everything in one thing yesterday. Yep. So this is it.
Yep, the main show was something different, but now that they're like doing all the side things, I think it's all at the same place. Did you do the survey for 13 Sentinels? No, I haven't, Caesar. Where can I find that? It's like a feedback survey for the developers. Is that it? I would love to see the remaster treatment to continue. Yes, I would also like that. It's really cool. Like, those games are old and they don't need much work to make them look really good and accessible in 2020. I would be really down. Like I did in my last video, DDS would be really cool. DDS 1 and 2 would be amazing. Ports, they're running on the Nocturne engine, so I'm sure it won't be too much work. TGS has been a bust this year because of COVID. Yep. Yesterday was, yeah. The live stream was fun, but yeah. Really, I just want to see an SMT Classics collection. Yeah, I think that's kind of like it's like a kind of a dream that we won't necessarily see happen. Just like a remaster of Persona 1 and both versions of 2. I think it's like Atlus has completely forgotten about anything Persona before Persona 3. I think it's kind of the same thing for the like Famicom and Super Famicom SMT games. I really don't think that they will give it to us anytime soon, or if they're going to do it, they're going to pull something like the first SMT game on Switch Online, like in Japan only, or some crap like that. So yeah. About SMT5, what you guys think about the theories rolling around of the game being a law game and Lucifer being a true villain this time, and Satan replacing the role of YVAG? Never heard about that theory personally. Have you?
I have not, but I've just been watching the trailers.
I'm not listening to theories or any of that. I'm trying to get to be as spoiler free as possible and to jump in with like nothing in mind, not expecting anything, just like enjoying my experience with the games that I really care about. It's what I tend to do. So, okay.
We're talking about SMT5, right?
Yeah, we're talking about SMT5. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been looking much into that.
Yeah, same. But I'm sure there's a bunch of things. So,
I do think that the law thing, I think that does make sense because well, not because, it's just the way that the Laru explained it pretty well on his channel, so that's all I can say.
Who did?
But I had Laru.
Oh, Laru. Okay, cool.
A fellow Mega Tennis guy.
yeah, I think I've heard his name before.
Yeah.
This man, the way that I like to call him is the man with a copy of Jack Bros. That's the proper way of naming him. Yeah, a clean one as well. His collection is amazing. Okay, Caesar, the surveys on the PS4 game screen. Thanks, I'll check that out. Loki says, any news on SMT5? Want to answer that, Riku? What did we learn yesterday?
Absolutely nothing. We learned that they can throw out a trailer and give me hype for no reason.
We learned that they don't give a single fuck, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
SMT1 and If for current console, especially If. Like, I think If would really work on recent consoles for the type of game that it is. I think it would really work. The Persona 4 PC port on PS4 and Switch, like, I have no clue why this is not a thing, because it would do so well. Like, I don't know, but hey, it happens. Dart, what's going on? We are currently looking at Puyo Puyo gameplay because we're waiting for Nocturne footage. It's actually kind of funny to look at Puyo Puyo gameplay with Fierce Battle playing in the background.
I need to unmute the stream, man. Gotta hear that.
Hell yeah! I'm just letting the OST playing in the background. But we'll look at this. It's cleaner. The soundtrack is fire.
You think Nocturne will be one of the most unique SMT games because it's the one that Shoji composed for, as opposed to the new guy?
I don't know, because Kazuka is amazing as well. Like SMT4 soundtrack is amazing. Like Battle B2 goes hard as hell. Phoenix, the show starts at 9, just to let you know.
I went and turned on Fierce Battle too.
Yeah, it's such that's a masterpiece. That's really good. Caesar has a question. I want to hear your thought about that because we haven't talked about this game before. But what do you think about the Demon Souls remake? Any thoughts?
Oh, sorry. Say it again.
Do you have any thoughts about the Demon Souls remake?
I don't like Dark Souls games, to be honest. Okay. I mean, I'll check into it, but they're just way too hard for me.
Oh, gotcha.
It looks really good though, definitely.
It looks really good. The thing is with those games, any of those Souls-like games, they always look good and interesting, and I really like to watch people play them. But I'm just way too bad, and I don't have the time to get good basically at those games because I have to play those 100 hours RPGs. So.
Yeah. So what I hear about is that you kind of have to learn the attack patterns and stuff like that of certain bosses.
Yep.
And I couldn't even. Well, I sound like a noob, but I couldn't figure out the first guy. I didn't have the patience for it. I was like, I'm out. I can't do it. And that was back in the 360 days. So.
Yeah, I think that another problem that I have with the Souls series is that I start with Bloodborne. I think that's probably a problem because I know that's one of the hardest ones. Like my friend started with Dark Souls 3 recently, and he said it's way easier than Bloodborne. So I remember the boss on the, I don't know if you've heard of him, but it's kind of like a hell dog on like some type of bridge. No, that's not Cerberus, but it's some big beast. I think it's like I don't remember. It's a beast something, but it's on a big bridge, and like I think I had to restart this boss like at least 40 times before I beat it.
Oh yeah, see, that's when I just give up.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit too much for me.
And then when you die, I believe you lose all your stuff. You have to like go and pick it up later.
Yeah, you lose all your souls, but if you lose them at the boss's place, you lose them. Because they're stuck in the boss area, so
can't do it.
Well, you see,
I'll look into it.
Yeah, Kieran has a kind of a good point here. He says Demon Souls is niche, and it's one remake for $70. It's a ripoff. Like it's a big remake. They did a lot of work to it, but it's kind of it's not that big of a game. Depending on what are your criteria to decide whether the game is worth it or not. I can understand some people saying it's a ripoff, and I can also understand some other people saying that it's worth it because some people will put like 100 hours into the game. So yeah.
I think it depends on how much like time you spend into it, if it's personally valuable to you. Yeah.
Yep, is exactly my thoughts. Funpa says SMT4 OST hits everything perfectly. Yeah. Nocturne OST still good though. Yeah. Marcos, let's hope today we get some kind of content after tomorrow. What do you mean?
I hope.
Let's hope today we get some kind of content. Like you're hoping
later
for
in the year.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe. Oh, that's it, Caesar. That's the name. The Cleric Beast. That's the boss from Bloodborne that I was stuck at. Like if you type that on Google, you'll probably recognize it. It's one of the first few bosses. Cleric Beast. Yeah. It's the boss is like so clean the way that it's designed, and it was a great fight, but it's hard as hell. Mako says, I can do a high action game like DMC, but Souls games I just can't do. Too slow. Yeah, too slow, and you need a lot of reflexes like that you don't necessarily need in like DMC or the Platinum games, for example. Marco says, great coverage, David. Stumbled upon your life yesterday, and here I am. Well, thank you for the support, man. I really appreciate it, and thanks for being here. I hope it's going to be an interesting show. I'm sure it will be. We're going to see Megaten. Sorry. I feel like try Dark Souls 3 if you want fast-paced action. Okay, so Dark Souls 3 should be quicker. Interesting. I feel like $70 games won't stick around for too long. Don't see people taking the hike too well. Yeah. Personally, well, let's talk about that real quick. It feels like I have a lot to say about that. The $70 games.
Oh yeah.
Personally, at 60, I was already waiting on certain games, like a lot of games actually. I'll take Spider-Man as an example. Like when it came out, I was like, oh, that's great. I'll play that eventually. So I'm not paying $60 for it. I'm sure it's worth 60. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that's worth 60, but that's the type of game that I'm not that hyped to play. I can definitely wait like 2 years before I play it and like buy it for $10. But when it comes to a game like Megaton or like 13 Sentinels, I gladly paid 60 for that because I need to play that day one. So
yeah.
So that's the type of game. Like 60 or 70, I must pick it up day one. Like I don't have a choice. But when it comes to like a second type of game, for me, 70 will make me wait. That's my take on it.
Yeah, it's just gonna make me just wait for it'll just cut down the amount of games that I buy day one. Unless it's something like if SMT 5 was like $70, I would probably buy it.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always that small percentage of games, like whatever the price, I have to pick it up day one, so that won't change for me. Honestly, that anything will change at this point because I'm going to have the same train of thoughts. The game's 60 at launch or it's 70 at launch, doesn't matter. I'll still pick it up later if I can wait, and if I can't wait, I'll pick it up day one. Like there's not a lot of games that I pick up day one. Like honestly, I'm looking at my shelf, and you know the PS4 collection, the Yakuza games, and Final Fantasy 15 and 7. Those are the only games that I picked up day one. Anything else, I waited for it. And of course, Persona. So yeah, Persona 5.
Persona definitely. Whenever Persona 6 comes out or whatever it is.
Yeah, and Catherine, like anything Atlus, I'm biased, so it doesn't really count from my opinion on that, but. On Switch, there's more games that I tend to pick up day one, though, because I know that Nintendo games, if I want them to drop in price, I have to wait for really long. Like the Xenoblade games, I bought all of them day one. I don't really have a choice. Zelda, of course.
Still full price, too.
Yeah, they're still full price. Even Xenoblade 2, the first that came out on Switch. We have other comments here. Our SMT4 for Apocalypse, the easiest in the series, finally got into SMT last week. Well, I'm glad that you finally got into SMT last week. That's great news. What did you start with? Because personally, I think that 4 and 4 Apocalypse are... I wouldn't say the easiest. Definitely not. But they're definitely not the hardest either. Like, Apocalypse is easier than 4, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so
well, kind of. Yeah.
So let's say they're on a similar level when it comes to difficulty. Maybe Apocalypse a bit easier, but there's other games in this series that are even easier. Like not a lot though, in my opinion. Like the Digital Devil Saga games are easier, the Persona games are easier, obviously. Soul Hackers is easier on 3DS, but then there's like the Devil Survivor games are harder. Nocturne depends. I think Nocturne's similar than 4. But yeah. Apple Juice says 4 is difficult in the beginning and a few bosses later on, but overall one of the easier mainline. Nocturne is really hard to... Yeah, that's the thing with 4. Like, it is rough on newcomers. Like, you start and then, like, the first boss that you encounter is the freaking Minotaur, and that's, like, a big difficulty spike if you're not used to anything Megaton. Like, I can definitely understand that it's hard. When you're used to the mechanics and the equipment and then spells... the demon negotiation, when you're used to all of that, when you're used to Megaton in general, it's easy. Like I replayed SMT4 recently and I beat the Minotaur in I think 3 tries only. And then there's also Medusa right after, which in my opinion is even harder, and that one is also another hard boss. But once you beat those 2 bosses, in my opinion, the game's easy. Like you can beat all the bosses at first try and I'm talking about 4 here, of course. So yeah. 1 is the easiest one so far. It's incredibly cheesy with chucklock strats. Yeah, but there's some things that you must do in the first game. That's the thing. Like if you don't get this particular item before this part of the story, you're blocked. And that's something that's... It's not the easiest game to play without a guide, if I can say it that way. Strange Journey Redux is easy as egg because of the passwords. Yeah, the challenge with Strange Journey is like the dungeon design, I think. It's like... The dungeons are like as bad as they're not bad, but the way that they're designed is is a bit hard to understand and to get used to. Just like Tokyo in SMT4, I think is a bit hard to. It's easy to get lost, basically. Most accessible starting points, I'd say, with 4 and 4 Apocalypse. Yeah, that might be it.
Sorry, I was texting somebody on Twitter.
No problem. I remember getting stuck for an hour recruiting demons in SMT4. Yeah. Persona games are definitely easier. I was thinking about mainline. Yeah, Mako, that's one of the things that this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, how are you supposed to know as the player that if you don't go over 10 poison tiles in one of the dungeons in SMT1, you can't beat the boss? Like, how are you supposed to know that? It's, yeah, that's just the type of thing that I feel like it's meh. I think we're about to get ready now for the show.
Like it's doing something else.
I'll just put this in live just to make sure. I think it's starting to get interesting, so let's just close that soundtrack real quick. Let's add the volume of the show. And I'll add this in big screen. As always, if there's anything with the volume, guys, let me know. It should start at 9. So there's 5 minutes left. Anything new popped up on Twitter, like links or anything? I don't think so. Right?
I'm looking. I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything.
All right. All right, I think we only have to wait now. I appreciate all of you guys being here.
So, what do we do now?
I'll just ask if the volume is correct. DX2. We're looking at Megaton. Woo!
Wait, what?
Oh, DX2. It's DX2. Whoa. But it's still Megaton.
I'll take it.
Whoops, sorry for the mic sound. Even if I don't really care about this game, it's cool to see Megaton, like, at this point. That's where I'm at. The character designs are really cool in this game. Did you know that they have Dante and Bayonetta in this game?
Yeah. It was like a event or something like that.
Music is good as well. The press turn system in this game is kind of cool as well.
And it definitely looks good too.
Yeah, it really looks good. The models, the demon models, are really cool. Makes me hype for SMT5. Like, those HD models are going to look so good. I'm so 100%. Ready to see gameplay for this game, man. I'm so ready.
Is it dangerous to think we'll see anything like that today?
I think so. Honestly, I think so.
I don't expect anything.
I would like it. It would be so cool, but I'm not expecting... Woo! 13 Sentinels.
Nice.
They're giving us the good stuff. This game is so good, man. The art style, the gameplay, the story, the soundtrack, everything is freaking good. If you guys haven't tried it, please. Now we're Yakuza. They started at the right time. They knew that I was watching now.
Oh, yeah.
This game's going to be so cool. Oh, my man. Woo! Hashtag Garufu Smash. Considering all we saw yesterday was Peppa Pig, don't get your expectations up too high. Yep.
Oh God, I want to forget about that.
Peppa Pig for Smash, let's go.
Way forward? What is this?
Shantae.
Oh, Shantae. Okay.
Why is that in Sega's show? Are they
It's
publishing
weird.
the Way Forward games in Japan?
It's gotta be.
Well, yesterday I learned that they're publishing EA games in Japan. That was new to me.
Oh yeah, that was weird. Is that a character too?
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Why the hell are we watching FIFA gameplay during a Sega and Atlus show?
Yeah.
2 minutes left normally. I think that's like a quick showcase of their games that they have right now, probably. The Shantae games are really beloved by everyone, though. Any people that likes platformers, they say it's a really good game. I only hear good things about those games. So for anyone new, just enter the chat. The show's starting at 9 East, so in a few seconds, like minutes, it should start. And keep your expectations in check. We're here for Nocturne gameplay only, normally, so... Maybe a surprise, but we don't expect anything.
Yeah. I don't expect anything.
Here we go. EA. Is that EA?
This is the thing we saw yesterday, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry to have forgot about it. Can you blame me though?
No, I actually I understand 100%.
オリンピックが一足早くゲームで開幕。正式競技の中から15種目以上を収録。
It's 9.
Oh, yeah, it's time to go.
Yes. Here we go. Here we go, boys. Fuck that sports game. Let's start.
Yeah, honestly.
I still can't get over the fact that my man Jack Frost is right here next to Sonic. That's so cool. Here we go. Here we go.
Tokyo Conception.
Nice.
東京が死んで僕が生まれた。
人がかつて経験したことのない世界の転生よ。
他に生き残った人間はいないのか。
What if they remaster the soundtrack in this game as a surprise?
That would be cool. The voice acting seems really on point though. I know it's the Japanese voice acting at the moment, so it's hard for me to tell, but I'm sure it's going to be really good. The demon models still look really good in this game, even if it's like a 2003 game. Righto.
私、創生をやってみようと思うんだ。
この世界では強い意志を持つ者は
I got Sugi.
得ることができる。穏やかに回り、明滅し。
That's the PS4 version.
意志の一部となる。
Oh yeah, the notations right there.
最高のなりわいなのだ。
もう前の世界は不要な存在を許容することができなくなってたんだって。だから私は作ろうと思うの。強いもの、優秀なものだけによって築かれた楽園を。
みんな俺なんかどうでもいいと思ってる。そして俺もみんなを。
我らが選びし魔人が全ての死を乗り越えられる。
I'm
This will be
so
mostly a
ready.
new game for me because I haven't seen like 90% of these scenes here.
するのか。
I'm so ready.
守ることにいたしましょう。
The combat effects are really well done, like the thunders and all of that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Like
agree.
I'm playing Digital Devil Saga at the moment, and it's like the same engine, same models, same everything, and I can definitely see the difference here.
Shin Megami
Nice.
Tensei Nocturne.
What if that's literally it?
Nocturne.
2020年
Thank you for watching.
29日
I'm gonna get it on Switch. But yeah, I said that yesterday.
これが東京か。
Okay.
Dante. That music though.
Yeah, his theme is dope.
Yep. Gotta promote that DLC real quick. It's Atlus we're talking about.
They got the music playing in the background. That's what's up.
Yep. Look at her smile. She knows she has the good stuff right now.
Yep.
Unlike yesterday's girls.
Oh yeah, they snapped yesterday. I don't know what happened.
What happened so far? It just started. Yeah. We're looking at Nocturne gameplay. SMT Digital Big Saga.
Oh my god.
Pineapple.
They're never gonna stop.
Yeah. Pineapple, we're not expecting anything SMT5 today. It might happen, but we're not. Oh shit, the boss is here. That background looks cool.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
本当こんなお時間から始まるのもなかなかね、ちょっとないかなと思いまして、ね、じゃあ良い感じにちょっと混沌とねお送りしてまいりますが、皆様最後までよろしくお願いします。
Yep, he's the Mifin, the voice actor.
Oh, so he's actually gonna talk, and that's gonna be weird.
Yep.
生放送でメガテンの思い出をツイート、こちら公募してご紹介したらとても盛り上がりまして、そこでちょっとこの場でもね皆様にちょっとだけメガテンの思い出お伺いしたいんですけど。
Yeah, secretly. Part of me just, I can't be out here doing this to myself.
メガテンとの思い出いろいろねお話ししていただく機会もありましたが、出会いはどの作品からですか？
Welcome to the stream, Megaten Yubi.
何度も言ってると思うんですけれども、俺初めて触れたメガテンがシン3なんですよ、まさに。
おー、はい。
まあ年代的にそもそも俺が87年生まれなんで、そこからゲームやる年齢になって初めて遊べたのがシン3で、でまあしびれたんですよね。当時その RPG っていうと
would have liked an English version for everything.
Yeah. I'm kind of just like watching. I have no clue what they're saying.
He looks like buff Kaneko. Yeah, that's what I thought at first. I was like, man, is that Kaneko?
What's his name?
They said it before, but I'm not too sure. Cuslat, no, he didn't miss anything. They showed the trailer for Nocturne and also the DLC for Dante, but that's it for now. They just started this 5 minutes ago. DDS, if they're really remastering it, like I think they will, I think that's coming after Nocturne here in the West. Like they're probably going to announce it next year, like in the summer or something like that.
ちょうどそのね山井さん、混乱期の中で作ってたからわかんないんですよね。
そうなんです。楽屋トークとちょっと辛いんですけど。はい、アトラスは何度も。
He has similar glasses. I think that's the reason why we all thought it was Kaneko, and he has no hair. So, but he's bigger though.
まあ一番大変だった時期に作ってるから。そもそもがいつ誰が思いついたキャッチコピーなのか詳しく調べてみないと。
I can imagine this man raising the glasses and saying Bayonetta 3 is coming January 17, 2021.
切れ者ですよ。ゲームを一言で表現するのに。
Diego, you didn't miss anything. They just started. You're cool.
まさしくそういうゲームなんで。もうポストアポカリプスの世界でね、主人公の少年がどういうルートを選んでどういう世界にしていくかっていう話なんで、ね、それがねもう本当に当時鬱屈したまあ時代を過ごしていた少年梶田の心に響きまくったわけですよ。ごめんちょっと長く話しすぎた。
いやいいですね。
思いがそれだけあるんですね。
誰だかわからないっていうのもまたいいなとは思いながらも続いて榎木さんですね。今回本当に私個人的に榎木さんひとしら ぴったりだなって感じたんですけれども。
人知らみたいなもんですからね、僕が。
ことあります。今回ただね。
はい。僕でも女神転生に触れるの
I would like to see gameplay since I don't understand anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm kind of just watching.
I think Rizal, the reason why there's no sub or dub this time is because it's like a secondary show. Like it's not the first show. So
その昔のイメージのままというか、そんな饒舌なキャラじゃない。
I hope it comes out on all the consoles. I think that's only PS4 Switch for now. For whatever reason, they skipped PC, which is
そういうなんかファン
weird
の方が好きなセリフとかはしっかりあるので。
because it would have done really well on PC, I'm sure.
そうですね。戦闘ボイスにすべてを。
The translator as it's Seizure, yeah. The first translator yesterday at Sega's was she had a hard time keeping up. But there was like 5 people there and they were speaking all really fast, so
熱いこだわりがあったらしくて、後でその有名なセリフなんだっていうことを知って。
Somebody said that. The translator. Oh my god.
ありがとうございます。さあそして山井ディレクターはもうひとしゅらと何年でしたっけ？
are you all ready for the gameplay, which is supposed to appear at some point? Hey, we have 90 people watching. If you guys could drop a like and subscribe if you like Megaton, we would really appreciate it. Riku's channel is in the description, so that would be great if you guys could give us a quick support. And again, for anyone new to the stream, I want to stress that out. We're not expecting anything SMT5 today, but if it happens, I'm speaking for both of us here. I think you can expect some type of crazy reaction. We went crazy for an old trailer yesterday, so if it happens, yeah.
I think it's mostly because I didn't expect that to show up.
Yeah. It's very fun. Translator yesterday, yeah, basically.
憎しみなどを添えてツイートで、ほぼほぼそこじゃないかなという、はい。でこちらをね。
Yeah, I know. Atlus has basically no experience making PC games. The P4G ports they did internally though, which was a surprise to me. Like they set up like some small team just to do P4G. Internally, I thought they would send the job to anyone else, but they really did it at Atlus directly, which is kind of cool. Which is again another reason why I don't really understand why they didn't import this one to PC as well. Oh,
What?
Models.
And honestly, they still look good.
Yep.
Being abreast.
Yeah, really.
結構なんか意外なのが猫股思ったより低いな。
そうですね。
俺絶対上位の方に入ってると思ったんだけど。
人気なイメージがあるんですね、猫股は。
あとセタンタとかオセも、まあいわば顔みてえな悪魔なのに意外と下の方なのか。いやでも30位以内に入るだけでもすげえ。
Hi, thanks for watching. We have the Krillcast here.
Oh, what's up, dude?
That's either Chris or Will. One of them is watching. Well, thanks for being here. We're waiting for Nocturne gameplay at the moment. Yeah, Mido's looking good. All the models in Nocturne, they aged so well. Can you believe that's a 2003 game? That's really impressive.
Yeah, that's crazy. I know some games that came out after that look worse than this.
Oh yeah, 100%. Some current gen games that looks worse.
Yep.
That's why I always say that the art style is worth more than the actual numbers, like the resolution, stuff like that. Because look at this old art style. It still looks good all those years.
Yep.
Always Chris. Okay, cool. Will has a separate account. Okay, gotcha. Well, thanks for being here, Chris. You think they're guessing the names? Okay.
女の子とかね。
僕もセガさんでプリントクラブだったんで、なんかいろんな意味で懐かしいなって思いましたね。
なるほど。
ちょっとねここで寄せられたコメントいくつかご紹介させていただきますと、まず竹見中田はですね、シン3
Nekomara looks really good. From what I can see, like her hair is like, you can see the shine at the bottoms. Really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
猫股は
Yeah, James is right in the chat. Like, they're reusing assets since 9, and they always making them look great. Basically. But the reason why SMT5 takes so long is because they are just like doing the they're like redoing all the models for every demon in the game. Plus there's the new demons, of course, so with the names at the bottom.
俺はシン3の猫股好きだな。
あとは猫股はこのノクターンで言えば変化するというか進化でですね、変化するんですけど、その変化した先の絵ががっかりっていう
それ言います？
かっこよくなくなっちゃうとかなんですか？
味のあるデザインに変わる。
すごい癖が強くなるんだよ。
そうですね。
めちゃめちゃ癖が強い。
I'm going to look at something real quick.
もう戻してってコメントが結構
戻してね、そうね、猫股ね、50レベルまで連れ回してたし、間違って千里にした時泣き崩れた。
I wonder.
間違って。
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching.
そんな悪くねえよ。デザインではただ猫股に求めてる可愛さの方向性とは違った。
そういうことですよね。
Welcome to the stream, Ace Geo. Let's see some freaking gameplay today. Agree.
皆さんやっぱそれぞれね、ご自身の体験とともにある感じですね。さあ、そして続いて参りましょう。続いては20位から11位までがこちらとなっております。
Oh. Oh, we have the almighty Matador. I bet you guys are scared, right?
A little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. A little nervous.
Black Frost looking clean as well. Peter, no, they just started like 15 minutes ago. They showed a bit of gameplay. Now we have a good look at the character models at the moment. It's already a way better stream than yesterday's.
Oh yeah, definitely.
これあれですか、ジャック・フロストの悪いバージョンみたいなやつですか？
They're so original as well, the models. It's like, look at that. Oh man, I suck. I forgot the name, but number 18.
Thor.
Thor,
right?
yeah. It looks just like the model in P5. Like it's, and even if that's like an older game, the model like this just looks like the one in P5. It looks the same.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Man, they did such a good job on this stuff.
Oh no, they're supposed to show gameplay, and they said we'll get new information about Nocturne as well. So we're good, guys. We're good. Yeah, Thor. Yeah, you're right. That's Thor. He looks really good in that design.
Who is number 13? I've never seen him before.
I suck so much with the demon's name. Like, there's a lot of them, and I sometimes tend to forget my own name. So to get the demon's names right, it's hard. It's really a challenge for me.
No problem.
But he's in a lot of games. This demon. People in the chat will help us. Who's number 13, boys?
Yeah, somebody in the chat should know.
Oh yeah, for sure. The knowledge is in the chat.
Dai Suju.
Got it. Dai Suju. Thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Like I don't know all the names. I'm terrible.
I'm looking at him. Oh, okay, this is dope.
Yeah, he's a boss in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Imagine if they announced a Jack Bros anime and remake. Doubt it. But I would try to be as cool as LaRue with a remaster of Jack Bros copy, but yeah. Like when he was on my last video and I received this clip while editing, I was like, oh man, he's going to flex that Jack Bros copy, isn't he?
Oh man. Gary McCallum making me sad having him.
The problem with him is when you just press, like in DDS, I had a fight against. Is that in DDS? There's in a game like I had a fight against him and I just pressed like triangle, which was auto, and I just started blasting him with melee attack and I died. I was like, oh, you're serious. I completely forgot.
Mito? Alright, I guess whatever his name is in Nocturne. I don't think he has the same name in Nocturne.
His model looks cool.
Yeah.
That beard is really cut tight.
俺はね、昔からもうメガテンやる前もやる後もそうなんだけど、バフォメットが好きなの。
Jack Bros remastered for Switch, Labo compatible with the headset.
What the heck? I need to finally buy it, I think.
There's no chances that we see this. Like, there's more chance that they port Persona 1 and 2 before. And you know how I feel about Atlus porting those games.
でもシン3だと氷川が最初に出す悪魔だし、これ10位以内に入ってないと俺切れるで。
でも僕見ちゃったんですけど、コメントで入ってなさそうって書いてあった。
入ってねえか。入ってねえか。
期待したいですね。
てっきりバーラ様かと思ったら違いました。
今からみんなの力でなんとかならんか。
頑張ればでも30位ぐらいにはね、どうでしょうね。
そうね。ぜひ。そうで最終結果楽しみにしたいと思います。
引き続きよろしくお願いいたします。以上ここまで新 3HD 思い入れナンバー1悪魔決定戦30位から11位までの中間発表をお伝えしました。さて改めてこちらはですね。
Could you imagine if, like, after the gameplay segment, like the background, the picture of Demifin just changes to a background picture of SMT5, but we still don't understand anything that they say? I would be like, oh no, don't do this to me. Okay, let's go. We're ready.
That'd be crazy.
Oh man. We wouldn't realize until we see the picture. We're like, oh, that's SMT5.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's going on?
Oh, that music though.
Yeah. Title loop 2.
Yeah. What have I missed? Not much, James. Not much. Nice. The combat effects are really, really, really good. That's the first thing that struck to me when I watched the partner showcase.
Yeah.
A thunder effect, man. I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
久しいな少年。本当に起きたのかもしれん。
世界はまた生まれるため死んでいかなければならない。
人修羅、あなたは悪魔の力を得て人修羅にならなければ生き残れなかった。
The title loop is iconic. I wanted to loop through my daily life.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Humanity.
Don't you want that Persona 1 PSP combat team to play in loop in your daily life? Or you'd go crazy. Oh, it is, man. You have no clue. You have no clue.
let me.
Oh yeah, combat team Persona 1 PSP. Ah, this game looks so beautiful. I can't wait.
Oh yeah.
Now we're seeing new stuff.
Okay, yeah, I don't want to hear that.
And you hear it back to back to back to back. It is really terrible.
Yeah.
Merciful DLC?
Well, that's DLC. Is it free DLC?
I think it is free DLC. I'm not sure.
Okay, good.
Well, I hope so.
I'll probably just rock with normal on the first one.
Oh yeah, same. I don't have the balls to go hardcore mode.
Yeah.
Another cool song. That's the type of game that I want to play with my headset on, just to listen to everything.
Yeah, that or like a sound system or something.
Yeah. Pay to win mode.
Okay,
free
good,
DLC. Good. Thanks, Caesar. I will go mad from constant PSP P1 battle theme. That's what I told you. Like it's
yeah.
Everyone knows that this song is like, oh man. Like some people are saying like that the PSP version of Persona 1 is better except for the soundtrack. They just they remade the whole soundtrack, so and it's more like pop stylish than like the old obscure type of soundtrack that they had going on in Revelations.
そうですね。アトラスは
hard the first time playing the game. I can't do that, man.
This man has courage. We don't. Sorry.
Not that much.
復活希望が1位ということだったので、もうとにかく出したかったんですけど、やっとタイミングがあったと。で、アトラスにある昔の開発機材もやっともう今もう逃したら動かなくなるぞという感じで、はい。
I have a question for everyone. Is this man Yame? Like, it looks like him, but I'm not sure.
来年だったらもう開発できなかったかもしれない。
No clue.
The man with the blue shirt. I'm sure you can help. He looks like him, but I'm not sure. What's up, Devil Maypie? Thanks for being here, man.
What's up?
そんなシリーズ屈指の名作として伝説化した新女神転生3ノクターン原作尊重を
Beating Nocturne on hard takes years of your life. Yep. I bet. I did hard mode first for Nocturne. What a bad decision. I bet. Doesn't the P2 PSP release let you switch between soundtracks? Not sure. Maybe.
一つの選択で戦況が大きく変わってくると、なんか噂のなんて言うんでしたっけ、なんとか劇場みたいな。
Oh, I have two people saying yes. Is that for Yame?
あれはね、きっとその弱点を突かれてしまったパターンなんでしょうか。
It might be might be a response to one of these questions in the chat. HGL, thanks, man. Thanks for the subscription. I'm trying to hit 800 by 1,000 by the end of the year, so I think I can do it.
You can definitely do that. It's a given.
そんなことをされていたんですか？
もちろんですね。さっきもちょっと。
Oh yeah, he looks like him. I'm pretty sure it's him. Yes, it's Yume. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay, good.
Is it Yame? I think it's Yame. I just don't want to destroy his name for the rest of the stream, so I'm just going to.
How hard do you think SMT5
Yeah, it's
will
Yame.
be?
Okay, cool. Good question. Good question.
I think it'd be maybe the same as 4, probably.
Yeah.
It has the same quality of life stuff. Yamai, like Kazuyuki Yamai.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Yamai. I was saying Yamai. My bad. The remaster run at 30 or 60? Good question. Can anyone help? I think it's 30. Like a stable, fixed 30.
30 probably on Switch, yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably 30 all around, though, to be honest, now I think about it.
Yep, probably. Well, if Yamai is here, maybe they can drop him some questions about SMT5.
He is working on something.
He is working, and he's like top of the chart. I like this demon.
そして続いて本作でですね、キャラクターも大変魅力的でして、こちら榎木さんのね主人公は
I think they fixed the mock fight.
Well, not new art, but that right there looks amazing.
Yep.
生き延びるため勾玉を授かって悪魔化し、人修羅と呼ばれる存在となります。この産業だけでも情報量が非常に多いんですけれども、これは一体何が起きてしまったんですか？
そうですね。平穏だった日常、東京が
The loading times in OG Nocturne are not a problem. If that's what you're talking about, Rizal, it's definitely not a problem. You don't need 60 for this type of game. Like 60 FPS, it's definitely not necessary. Like 30 is, if it's stable 30, it's good enough. It's a turn-based RPG. Everything's slow. There's 60 is not necessary.
それで先ほどね、私創生したいっておっし
ゃって Elvesio, I think he might be talking about like the loadings when you move from the overworld map to one of the particular dungeons, for example. Yeah, but yeah, everything's super fast. You're right.
Yeah, I found it was fine.
Where's Fortnite? Well, you see, I'm kind of expecting Fortnite news and also a Smash reveal here, so.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yes, they're supposed to show only Nocturne gameplay, but they're supposed to give us new information about Nocturne as well. Maybe they already did, but we cannot really understand what they're saying, unfortunately, so. We saw new footage.
そして難易度ですね、こちら基本となるノーマルもございますが、よりスリリングな体験ができるハードを標準搭載しております。
Man, I gotta play this game.
未経験者でも安心して楽しめる慈悲深いマーシフルモード、こちらがね無料 DLC で追加。
That's weird that they planned the merciful DLC as new content as DLC. Like they revealed that so long ago. Why isn't it in a base game? Like,
Yeah.
Not too sure about that. I don't mind. It's free, but it's weird.
今ちょっと途中
Yeah.
と最後の一言が一致しなかったんで。
Fortnite X SMT crossover with the world already ended once in Fortnite, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh man.
Actually, I would be surprised.
Please no.
Yeah, let's keep it away from it.
Maybe there's actually Smash. Oh. We actually talked about that yesterday. I would like the MC from SMT5 to be in Smash. That would be cool. I don't think that's likely, but that would be amazing. Like, there's no mainline SMT in God damn it, Smash.
I would think, unfortunately, I think that they think that Joker is enough, but I think a mainline character would be so cool.
Joker's already cool, but like Persona is it's his own thing at this point.
Yeah, it pretty much is.
And I don't really like the idea of Joker representing Megaton in general. That's I don't necessarily like that.
Yeah.
クリアできる感じですか。
大丈夫だと思います。
じゃあコントローラーを壊さないで。
そうですね。
My favorite mainline SMT game, so hyped. Yeah, me too.
いやでも初めて
Well, I'm hyped as well. My favorite is 4.
想定されてる難易度をノーマルでやってほしいか
ああ、まずは
4 is amazing. Both games are amazing.
途中で変えたりできるんですか、そのゲーム進行の途中で。
途中で。
じゃあ難しいところはマーシフル。
Me fighter SMT5 protagonist. Oh my god, that would hurt as much as Rex being a me fighter.
Yep.
Oh god.
率もちょっと変わってきて。
Oh, that's not happening. I hope
下がっ
not.
たりします。
あ、なるほど。
で経験値も多くもらえたりとかあるんで、まあ僕もプレイしながら何周かするときに時々マーシフルに。
I feel like the reason why they didn't show anything SMT5 is because they don't want to
ちょっとね、コメント欄でもアトラスのノーマルは
put problems on the Nocturne of the release of Nocturne next month. Like they don't want to
Take the hype away from it.
Yeah, basically. I feel like it would have the opposite effect. Like if you show SMT5 and show gameplay, people would probably be like, "Oh, nice." While I'm waiting for that, I probably should pick up one of the best games that is getting a remaster from this series that I haven't heard of before.
Yeah, I think so. But then again, when they first revealed it, they showed Nocturne first, and immediately after showed 5. So
yeah.
お願いいたします。
興味深いね。メガテン。
just imagine like Battle B2 in Smash. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Vincent for Smash, yeah, he takes out the pillow and starts smacking everyone.
初見これハードじゃないでしょ。
やめようねってそう。
ハードじゃないし。
ハードじゃない。
SMT2 is good. Okay, are we going to see gameplay?
じゃあちょっと見ていきましょうか。
Yep. All right.
主人公の名前僕の。
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
これつけて後から恥ずかしくなるパターンの。
そうね。
あ、自分の名前つけちゃったみたいな。
いやいや、基本 RPG は本名プレイヤーを。
マフィアって。
いや、つけるけど。
じゃあこれ進んでいいんですかね。
はい、じゃあ順位進んでいきましょう。
順位進みます。
Is this
今
the Amala place?
プレイしていただくのは
Oh, this is that thing. I forgot. I don't know where this is.
はい。
It's funny that you guys are talking about SMT2. Actually, I just won a. I know what's the word in English. Like I won bids for an auction. I won an auction for a complete copy of SMT2 on Super Famicom, and it looks really clean. I can't wait to receive it.
バトルで負けても試験なんですけど。
バトルなんですね。
いいっすよね。決闘裁判っていうのが実に野蛮でいい。
Yes, CCK Megaton is right. They showed SMT5 first and then Nocturne in the Japanese showcase. We got the opposite, but the Japanese was think around.
このよだれを拭うモーションめっちゃ好きなんだ。
ちょっと猟奇的な感じありますからね。
やっぱでも画面すごい綺麗ですよね。
That's where you fight Thor, yeah.
滑らかになって。
How much longer? I think this is going to last an hour.
トラ軍ほとんど埼玉から
ただ歩いてただけで。
そうですね、これは3連戦になるんですけども、まあ榎木さんがそんなにプレイされてないということなので、プレスタンバー
Thor is one of your favorite personas. Nocturne is my favorite Persona spin-off.
されるとっていうのを、まあ触ってプレイしていけたらって思ってます。
じゃあちょっと進めていきます。
I'm kidding, of course, if anyone's not sure.
そうですね、ちょっと血気盛ん
Are they playing on Merciful? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
決闘始め。じゃあこれはもう始めていきますね。
お願いします。
昔の池袋はこんなんだったんですか
An hour of gameplay for a decade-old game. Yeah. Well, for big fans, it's still exciting. JJC, like we're still hyped to look at gameplay, even if it's an older game.
どうしていけばいいですか？
そうですね、画面の右上にアイコンがあるんですけど、あれがこちら側の攻撃回数になってます。ですので、まあその分だけ攻撃できます。
4回。
例えば、まあ最初
Oh
に言っちゃ
man,
います
that
けど、
music.
このオリンパスっていうのは、火炎を使ってきます。
Fierce battle.
その逆のですね。氷結。そうですね。
The voices for the dub, I feel, James, just to answer your question, I feel like the voices for the dub will probably get the info just before release.
ちょっと使ってみてもらっていいですか？
Yeah, the music in Nocturne is crazy. Alright, that melee attack, he's frozen. Now's the time.
Oh my god, you got a lot of memes in the chat now.
Yep.
Love it.
Last Bible is my favorite Demi Kids game. Oh man. Yes, it is compressed music still, unfortunately. That's one of the things that's a bummer for this remaster, yeah.
Yeah, music, yeah, it's still compressed, yeah.
But still good.
Yep.
使ってみてもらえればと思います。
じゃあ暴れまくってみますね。
何回ヒットするかな。
1回しか当たらなかったです。
ただクリティカルが出たので2個光ったので、攻撃回数が2回これで増えて。
I feel like he's not too used to SMT.
ということで、
I could see like some type of reaction when he said critical.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he just learned that critical when the enemy has a status like this. It's an instant critical if you hit with melee. Here we go. Do you think they'll bother character lip syncing for the dub? I don't know. Good question.
ジュニア劇場。じゃあもうタコ殴りにしてきますねこれ。そうですね。オラオラオラ。
プレスタン気持ちいいなやっぱ。
お、やばい。これ増やしていった方がいいんですよね。きっとまた。
いやこのまま大丈夫です。
このままですか。
突き進んじゃっても。
殴ってきますねじゃあ。はい。
What I'm really excited for is SMT5 soundtrack. Yeah, same.
Oh man, because the trailer music is really good so far.
Yep.
It's got a nice theme going for it.
That's Kazuka's work. So it's probably going to be similar to oh, good work. That's probably going to be similar to SMT4.
Yeah, I can see that.
Especially since it looks similar in a few different segments of what we saw from the trailer.
今度は凍らなかったんですけど攻撃回数は増えています。はいはい。
じゃあまた純也にも氷の。
That wasn't a hard fight initially, so I don't know if he's unmerciful or not.
凍りました。そしたらもうひたすら攻撃する。
ひたすら攻撃する。
連打してもらって多分倒せました。
Can you believe that we won't play this until like at least 5 months minimum?
It's pretty sad, man.
Yep.
Like, oh god.
Yeah, it is.
SMT5 isn't gonna be like that.
Yeah, but at least we're getting the game, and I'd rather SMT5 be worldwide release than this game because at least we're not getting spoiled for SMT5.
Yeah,
like for Royal, I got spoiled before, so
like the third semester thing.
Yeah. The thing that you spoiled yesterday, basically.
得意な攻撃だったり弱点だったりがありますので、そういうのを活用しながら、あともっと強敵になってくるとこう今でいうバフデバフっていうんですね。 そこら辺を駆使していただかないとなかなか手強くなるかなって感じです。
わかりました。じゃあ属性を探っていった方がいいんですね。
そうですね。
大体もう初見のプレイヤーは
Coney Boy, I think that's a good idea. More side activities next to the main story, like the mains and stuff like that. Tempted to get the Japanese version of this? You could. Still available on PlayAsia. Oh, you got the Japanese Collector's Edition, Devil May Pie? That's crazy. Very nice. The big box design is really cool. It's unfortunate that we don't get collectors.
雷で攻めればいいんですね。でも雷を持ってる人はあんまいないですかね。
そうですね。その場合一番下の次に回すとかをやっていただいて、
これ
で次の悪魔にっていうのも手になりますね。
ああ、なるほど。あれでも今ターン減りましたよ。
はい、ただその前に増えた分を使ってるんで、実質プラスマイナスゼロ。
ゼロ。
はい。
Oh yeah, the collector's edition sold out really quickly after the announcement.
あ、これか。
ジオ持ってますね。
Merciful difficulty could be on the Western release base game. Yeah, it could be, I think.
あ、持ってない。これ次に回してもいけるんですか？
あ、これ次回すとバトル終わっちゃいます。
終わっちゃう。はい。じゃあここはもう普通にこいつの情報でも調べてみようかな。
アナライズする？
ボス戦では使えないです。
Oh, just analyzed it.
Okay.
これ婚活サイトでダメなやつですね。
そんな見方をしている人初めていた。
全体攻撃。あ、でもこれはジオ。
He has a good team in hands, though.
あ、そうですね。
あ、
Here we go.
そうするとまたタコ殴りができる。
タコ殴りですね。
何やってもクリティカルが出ますので。
ほらほら。
Here we go.
やった。
I can see the person playing his hook now. It's too late for him. Yep. They probably added it for us Western babies. Yeah, you're talking about the merciful difficulties. Yeah, that's probably the case.
プレイヤー側にとってのプレステの醍醐味ですね。
なるほど。
これが敵側になったのがある種元劇場。
お、来た。
あ、はい。倒した。
やるじゃん。
いや、まだ。
あ、もう
安心はできないですね。
なんだ。あ、やばい。結構やばいね。これ回復した方がいいですよね。
回復欲しいね。
そうですね。
でもとりあえずジオか。
はい。
The slide punch Demi Fiend. I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed that. It's just funny looking to me.
持ち越しします？
いや、大丈夫です。
大丈夫ですか？
しないです。
大丈夫。よかったよかった。
Japanese Famitsu Deluxe Pack pre-order. Nice, very nice.
食らわずに済んだから。
ああ、確かに。
Pixie's not a bad pick actually because once she evolves, she's good. High Pixie's really good. There's potential. Yeah, here we go.
Thor.
Journalist mode, yeah, basically.
Hey guys, can you hear me now?
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Hey, I'm sorry about the wait.
No problem, dude. You're going to have 20 minutes of footage for Nocturne now.
That's good. When did it start it?
It started at 9.
It started at 9, and the gameplay started since 9?
They started to show more stuff at 9:15.
Oh, okay. So it didn't start right away. Cool,
yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
How are we doing so far here? Looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks really good. They showed the demons models close by. It was cool to see. Now they're finding Thor, so...
Really? Oh, they didn't start on the beginning of the game.
Nope, they didn't.
This is not demo. This is like a few hours into the game.
This is new stuff.
That's cool. At least they didn't do the Persona 5 scramble from yesterday.
Oh, they let him heal. They let him heal before the battle. That's cool.
Well, it's because he's playing on easy mode, like merciful mode.
He's playing on merciful?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somebody mentioned that on the Japanese chat. Yeah, I was watching it. I just had some stuff going on, so I was like,
"Oh, no problem, man.
Just my time right now."
I remember getting beat by this guy too many times on hard mode. Yeah, I bet.
Thor?
Yep.
Yeah, Thor's hard.
ですよね。
Every battle can be hard in this game if you're not prepared.
Yep. That's something that I really like about Megaten in general. You can't just be brain dead and just spam buttons. You really have to think,
Even in
basically.
Persona, I remember one time I was distracted on the chat, just doing something, and I accidentally clicked, and my attack got deflected, and I died.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, I can't just be winging it.
It's unforgiving at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The buffs in this game are like way more important than Persona.
Especially Royal.
Yeah. Royal, like, I don't know, they made it so easy.
Oh, it's crazy. Like, you're level 99 and you're not even at the 3rd semester. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Did you guys catch a little bit of the Hyrule Warriors gameplay?
No, unfortunately, it's at the same time, so we chose SMT, but we'll go back and watch it.
Yeah, it looks good.
It probably looks good.
I saw some screenshots on Twitter. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks really clean. I was really surprised how they did it. I was like, wow. I think that Koei Tecmo just ever since like they did the Persona, the Scramble game, like Hyrule Warriors has its own flavor and it looks really different.
Yep.
Well, you can tell that they really they're trying to go out of the just the Warriors genre into like
absolutely
more specific.
It's more in depth than the original Hyrule Warriors that they did.
Yeah, for sure. That one was just bare bones Warriors game with a skin of Zelda. That's what it was really.
Yep.
But
basically.
this one, it feels they really revamped it, and I'm glad that they did the same thing for Persona because that was my main concern.
Well, at first I remember the reception from Scramble was real bad. Like everyone was mad because P5S, everyone thought Persona 5 switched. So everyone was mad.
Yeah,
and the fact that it was a Musou game didn't help. I really remember the reception being real bad.
Oh no, I remember reacting and being like, "Oh man, well this isn't what I wanted, but I mean I'll take it." But
oh yeah, same. I was not mad, but people were mad.
yeah, a lot of people were mad. I think it was okay. I wasn't gonna be super upset about it or anything, but
not super upset, but not super hype either. At first.
Yeah, exactly.
Slide Punch HD Remaster. Can't get over that music. It's really good. I wonder if the critical rate's higher in Merciful. Feels like he's doing a lot of criticals.
Yeah, probably. I don't know what the balancing is like, because they never... Has it ever had a Merciful mode? Or did they just... is this a new mode?
No, they added Merciful. It's a new mode. It was not in the original version.
Mode, right? Yeah, I don't remember it being there. I remember it being like hard and very hard.
Yep.
There's no in between.
You're right, Devil May Cry. They will beg forever for P5 Switch.
Oh, they will, yeah. It's like some meme at this point, and it's sad. I mean,
it is
I'm
sad.
not particularly like I'm not in the camp of like we need Persona on Switch, but I kind of like we need Persona everywhere. So everybody can play this.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how I feel about it. Like,
I would like to have the games on Switch
PC,
because
even on Xbox,
Yeah, long RPGs are great to play on the go, but at this point they're not. The port begging is so hardcore. Like I remember reading the tweet about them revealing the voice actors for 13 Sentinels, and in the comments like. There was so many comments of people just like
the comments were
people
bad,
were like fuck this game, give us Persona 5 on Switch. Like, oh man, that's terrible. Like, please get the f out. Like, it's really sad.
Yeah, that's just
it makes everybody look bad. Really.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure. It really does.
I don't at this point I don't even say that I want Persona on Switch just because of that. I don't want to be perceived as like someone who's port begging and
like
crying because I'm definitely not in that camp. I just as you mentioned, I want the games everywhere. Like I always say, put SMT5 on PlayStation and put Persona Royal on Switch and PC. Like just skip exclusivity at this point. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with if they just keep exclusivity. Even though the PS4 is like the biggest right now, I'm kind of like, yeah, you know, it's whatever.
Yeah.
What else is being shown today from Tokyo Game Show?
I looked at the schedule before. There's nothing else that I want to stream personally. Like, this is what I was waiting for.
This and literally the other thing, which is the Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Like the only two things that I was interested in. And they sadly were at the same time.
Exactly. I wanted to. I would have streamed both, but unfortunately, it's at the same time. So I'll rewatch.
I mean, just do like a reaction for the other one or something like that. Is he soloing this battle? Oh no, he's not.
No,
I thought it was just him. He has a team. He has some demons. I thought he was soloing. I was like, man, that's crazy. You do you, but yeah, I really thought he was trying to solo that whole battle by himself. I tried. You know, I want to do a Joker only run on Persona 5, which is actually very possible.
On Royal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
But like a what is this? Arsene only? You know, like Joker only, Arsene only. You know, just run. You know, to make it.
I'm sure you can do it.
Yeah, it's not hard at all.
No.
I feel like if you did Persona 3, that would be a much harder deal to do.
Probably.
攻撃とかも大事なんですね、この普通の。
そうですね、織り交ぜながらでいかないと、あるいは誰かが回復しないとっていう感じですね。
MP とかを。
そうですね。で、アイテムは基本的に主人公のみが使えるようになってますので、そこも上のアイコンと考えながら、はい。
Get those buffs, buddy.
Nocturne artist difficulty, no demons, impossible.
I think that's impossible.
I don't think it will be impossible. It'll just be really hard.
You'd have to grind for really, really, really long.
Yeah. I mean, you can reach level 300, so I'm sure and I think the hardest boss is like 80 something. I'm sure you can do it. It's just gonna take a long time.
I'm not doing it, but yeah, I'm sure it's feasible.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm not doing it either. I don't have time.
No, man, I really.
Even Unmerciful still will take forever to grind.
Yep.
These games are so grindy. If there's one thing I could complain about, and it's not even a complaint really, is Nocturne is a really grindy game.
Yep. I don't mind grinding when the combat is fun.
Yeah, the combat is pretty fun 100%. Here, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Persona 5 had the opposite issue.
In my opinion, I don't like the combat, but you know.
In which game?
Like, the combat is an art in that game. You need to. It's like a fine-tuning thing that you need to fix and perfect.
Which game?
You can do some really crazy.
Xenoblade. Oh, Xenoblade. That's what I was about to mention. Like the Xenoblade, I don't mind grinding because I really like the combat.
The combat it just takes some time to kind of get used to it. I spent a lot of hours by myself. Just grinding and stuff, and you can come up with some really crazy, what do you call it? Some really crazy combos that you can do with the other characters and everything.
Yep.
But I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the game. I don't know if I want to play the second one so soon, because somebody was like, hey, you should play the second one. I was like, I need a break for the game.
It's definitely different than the first one so far.
Yep.
Oh, you're playing the second one right now?
Oh, I played it when it came out in I played it in 2018, so I mean, it's cool, but it's just a lot different.
Oh, gotcha.
In terms of
one of the viewers on the channel bought me 13 Sentinels. So I'm gonna be playing that.
Oh, really? Nice, man.
Yeah. After we were talking on the channel yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I have no money for 13 Sentinels right now. Dude was like, hey, you want? I'll just play you the game. I was like,
wow,
oh, so
really cool. Hey, you're in for a treat. This game is really, really amazing.
Yeah, you're like half the way through the game already. You were like 10
almost,
hours, right?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, I think the game is like 20 to 25 hours.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's a good length. I feel like that's the perfect length for a game. Like anything between like 20 to like 30 hours is really good.
Yeah.
I feel like in certain parts in Persona overstays is welcome when it comes to time.
Yep.
It's kind of like you could like not repeat this like a million times. That would be fantastic.
He did it.
Nice.
This man is like, oh, I'm addicted.
He looks so relieved right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got up like he just won a championship or something.
今回 TGS2020 の開催記念して9月24日より新作グッズ予約
They have some 7 minutes, which is way enough.
Look at that merchandise. Look at the
Nice.
merchandise. I won that jacket. No, it's like a long sleeve shirt.
Oh man, those masks are amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that face mask right there.
これデカラビアのこれファンには絶対楽し
They
い
have enough time for a gameplay trailer of SMT5. 7 minutes is enough.
They really do. They really do.
They won't
They
do
should
it.
just finish with that. And
Yeah.
not say anything. Just like show
Yep.
the trailer and we're done. Like,
Yeah.
Act like there's no. You said nothing.
Yeah, before we said like just change the background picture, change it for an SMT5 logo, and then drop a trailer. Let's go.
Oh man.
はいじゃあちょっといただきましょうか
Yeah, I want the Jack Frost mask.
What are they doing? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, they're just showing merchandise and stuff, so trying to sell some stuff.
版の現実魔界化ボックスありましたよね
We have a lot of people in the chat, guys. Again, if you would like to support us, I would really appreciate a thumbs up for the stream. That would be great. And those two mans, I have the links to the channels in the description. So if you're interested in more SMT Megaton Persona Atlus content, please check them out. They make really good content. We would appreciate it. And drop a subscription while you're at it if you're interested.
What is this?
いろいろな方々にご迷惑をおかけしててすいませんでしたということですけど、やっぱり皆様のご要望があったので、まあアトラスもちょっとぜひ皆さんのためにということで、頑張ってみました。はいという感じです。
Yeah, we don't think we'll see SMT5 either, but
you're probably not.
Yeah, we're not seeing SMT5, but
No.
you know we can be we can have our hopes up and everything. I think we're done actually.
Yep, yeah. But it was great. We saw a lot of SMT. That's cool.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool battle.
Yep.
ね悪魔投票の最終結果の発表もございますのでお見逃しなく
Did they explore the world too, or did they just have that battle?
It was just the dungeon.
Dungeons and demon models. Close look at the demon models.
The demon models look really good. They look really clean.
まあ本日のご感想とどんな人に
Okay, now's the time for a one last thing.
も含めて梶田さんからいただいてもよろしいですか
時間が足りねえよ
She just said one more.
こんな短時間で語れるか
He looked at his watch. We have the time to show something.
We got 5 minutes. Almost.
Yeah. 5 minutes? SMT5? Coincidence? Think not.
Oh my god, hold on. Wait a minute.
ありがとうございます、さあでは続いてねちょっとひとしゅらとなりました榎木さん
はいそうですねでも今やってみて思ったのは
I mean, they have your mind there.
考える
He's the man
I
to
like how
give the
they still have
information.
the battle team background. Just
Yep.
playing on the background music.
倒していくのが楽しいゲームだったの
Yeah,
で
that Demi Fiend shirt looks amazing.
やってみてくださいよろしくお願いします
はいそうですね
So this game is gonna be voice acted, right?
Yep.
Yes.
We haven't heard anything about the English dubs yet, though, and I think we won't hear anything. Just like 13 Sentinels, we won't hear anything before release. I'm pretty sure.
It's the day before release. Oh yeah, by the way, we're delaying this game for a whole month for a dub.
Aww. Don't do this to me.
I mean, they have like 6 months to give us a dub anyway.
SMT5 direct announcement.
じゃないかなと思いますが私もね、飛び込む準備はもうできております、以上をもちましてここまで TGS ではメガテン新女神転生3ノクタン HD リマスターとしてはお別れとなります
Okay.
Just saying to check out the game because it's gonna be released in next month or
お願
whatever.
いいたしますでは皆さんここまでありがとうございます
Oh, it's just done. They're just thanking each other.
アトラス TV はまだまだ続きますお見逃しなく
Just said goodbye.
Aw, bye bye. Well, thanks. It was better than yesterday. We're cool.
Yeah, this was definitely like
Yeah,
they set the expectations. Hold on. What is this?
Oh.
Ah,
This
fuck
is
off.
the outro.
Oh!
Come
Oh man, could you imagine? Could you imagine?
I heard that switch noise and I was like, hold on, wait a minute.
Oh!
Just
Oh man, oh
Stupid.
man.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Mario, Sonic, what is this?
Oh, they did it twice. They did it
They did it
twice.
again. Oh my god.
Oh man. Oh no, not this game. Man. I can't.
Okay, we're done with this game.
Oh man,
so that's it then, right? There's no chance of it showing.
I'm done with.
They really, they really got us there, right?
Oh my God.
Everyone in the chat is like, "Lol, no, they really got us there, bruh."
Man, that was dirty. That was so fucking dirty.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah. Cold.
Okay, Mario versus SMT at the Olympics.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm checking out from the actual stream there. I was like, nope, I'm no more Hatsune Miku. I already sat to the damn trailer like 3 times, and we saw this girl play the game horribly for like 10 minutes.
There's a lot of people in the chat who were laughing and they're like, "Rip, no SMT5." I waited patiently for SMT5 news, but it never comes. I was hoping for an SMT5 surprise trailer. No luck.
Yeah.
Everyone's yeah.
That was just sad.
But we were not expecting it, so we're not disappointed. It was a great show. I feel like
no, I'm not disappointed. We literally came here for what we got. We wanted
exactly
gameplay for Nocturne. We literally got Nocturne gameplay. That's literally what else can we ask from this stream?
Exactly. That is exactly what I'm thinking right now. I'm fine with what we got.
Yeah, this is okay.
It was a great show. We had to see more stuff. Like, I can't wait to play this game. I wonder when they'll give us. When do you guys think we'll get a release date for this one?
All right, so it comes out next month in October, right? So I'm doing it by March.
Yeah, March makes sense. March makes sense. Let's just scramble in January or February. Yeah. Nocturne in March and SMT5 in the summer.
Holiday 2021.
Or holiday, yeah, summer or holiday. I think holiday makes more sense.
Yeah, either summer or holiday, but I've never seen a
lot of people are saying March
being released in the summer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, holiday makes sense. A lot of people are saying March for Nocturne. January for Scramble. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nocturne. January, February for Scramble.
And I have a question for everyone. Nocturne HD, for anyone who's going to pick it up, is it a Switch pickup for you guys or a PS4 pickup? I'm curious to hear. I think Riku, you said Switch. Kuro?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on Switch. Yeah.
I'm gonna get both. I don't know.
Both, yeah. Like, that's what I'm doing.
Like, I want it for Switch because of the portability aspect, and that way I don't have to, But then I like playing it on my couch or my bed, really. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna be streaming this game anyway, so it doesn't really matter where.
Oh boy. Okay, so we have a lot of Switch people. Yeah. PS4, Switch, PS4, Switch, PS4, Switch. Hey man,
Curtis is getting it on the PS dollar sign. So.
Yeah.
Switch. PS5.
I feel like the majority is Switch. The majority is Switch, but there's still a good number of people saying PS4. So
yeah,
I'm sure this game's going to do really well. Yeah, the PS4 has the trophies. If you're going for the Platinum Trophy, the Devil May Cry, you might have to go through hard difficulty, which is...
Yeah, you may have to play it on the hardest.
You may have to cry a lot here to get that trophy.
Just a lot of hours. Really, those games you just require a lot of hours. That's all.
Okay, yeah, there's way more picks for Switch, and then there's the one man saying Xbox. I wish. Not happening.
Maybe.
Well, if they skipped PC, I mean, PC makes more sense than Xbox, right?
Yeah, I'll be okay with a PC one.
Devil May Cry. Oh yeah, it looks cool. Other than that, what are... do you guys think we'll see anything? No, we're not going to see anything new for this game, right? I mean, it's coming out next month. I think that's it. That's what they had to show.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't need to see more. It's an older game. We know what to expect, and we know it's going to be hyped. Can't wait for it. Now we have to get SMT5 news. Do you think... I have another question. Do you guys think we'll start to get way more info about SMT5 once Nocturne is out in Japan? Or do you think they'll wait until it's out in the West as well before giving us more info?
I think they'll wait. I think until it's out in Japan, that's when we'll start seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll probably get something for, like, a holiday trailer, if anything.
Yeah, I really think we're going to get something this year.
Yep. Okay, so, so after the Japanese release. It makes sense.
I'm pretty sure the reason why they just didn't mention much about SMT5 is they don't want to drown anything for Nocturne. Right now, they really want to sell Nocturne.
Yep. they're going to sell Nocturne. I'm sure it's going to do well. It's going to do well. So it makes sense. After Nocturne next month, like they have November, December, they might show stuff. But I feel like 2021, they're really going to start to push SMT5. Okay, Devil May Pie says we won't see any more SMT5 till early next year. Interesting. It's kind of a different take than us. But I can see that happening as well, actually. Like, maybe they want to hold on a bit until... Because Nocturne comes out at the end of October, which means that they only have 2 months after to show stuff. And I don't really see them showing stuff in December with the holidays and all of that. P5, okay, Scramble, summer 2021. Feels late, but I don't know at this point.
No, it's a little bit too late. I don't think they'll wait over a year for the game to come over here, but who knows?
I think so. Could you imagine?
I think the biggest issue really is the lack of communication. With us.
Yeah,
like if they were just to say, "Hey, we are working on the game. Just give us some time for some announcement."
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everybody will be like, "Oh, okay. You know, at least we know that something is coming or whatever."
Yeah.
Instead of just being radio silent about it.
Yeah. Fun Paw says an SMT Direct needs to happen. If it happens, could you imagine, like, they start the Direct, they're like, okay, you wanted Scramble, here's Scramble. Scramble is January, Nocturne is March, and SMT5 is September. Here you go. Shut the fuck up now.
There you go, yeah.
Oh,
now
man.
Stop asking.
Oh, man. It's not happening, but could you imagine? Whew. I would freak out. I would freak the hell out. Just an SMT Direct announcement would make me lose it. Really, really. The Digital Devil Saga duology is going to appear at some point. I feel it makes so much sense, but that's not coming anytime soon though. That's not coming.
Yeah,
next
I don't
year.
think so. It'll be a year or two before they announce that.
But it really makes sense. Like for all the reasons
really
that I
does.
stated in my last video, it really makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll link the video to anyone who wants to check it out. But I feel like there's a lot of reasons why DDS 1 and 2 are. I feel like they're next in line for sure. If the Atlus wants to keep the remasters route up, and I feel like they will want to do it since Nocturne's going to do really well. So yeah, I feel like it's happening for sure. That would be great, man. Yeah. Because those games aged really well. I'm replaying DDS 1 at the moment. Man, it's crazy. It's really good. Really good. A really good game. I'm just going to link that real quick. Any other type of predictions you guys might have for, like, I don't know, Nocturne, SMT5, anything else? When will we see gameplay? Let's drop that question here. When will we see gameplay? And you guys in the chat, I'd like to hear your thoughts as well.
For SMT5?
Yeah, for SMT5.
I still think sometime next year.
Sometime next year for gameplay?
Sometime this year.
Oh, this year, okay.
I don't think this year gameplay. I think we're probably gonna get a trailer like after, also like March-ish. We'll probably get some trailer with actual gameplay and everything. But I don't think we're there yet for the gameplay.
Yeah. It's hard to tell, man. They don't have to show much. Like, I know that's like that happened a while back, but that SMT4 trailer where they showed gameplay for the first time, they showed not a lot of gameplay. Like, they showed Flynn entering dungeons and entering Tokyo as well, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That's an old trailer that released like just a few months before the game dropped. And that's the first time we saw gameplay for SMT4. So if they were to do the same thing for SMT5, and I don't want to sound negative here, I'm just looking at the options that we have. Maybe this is like, maybe we'll see gameplay just in summer or something like that. It might happen.
Yeah.
It might happen. I really don't know. It's hard to tell. Maybe they want to have something big. Maybe they want to have a big presence next year at TGS. I don't know with what happened this year, but maybe. Well,
I don't.
If SMT5 is ready,
I mentioned TGS next year because next year is gonna be a busy year because they're gonna do something Persona too.
For sure.
Probably. Next year is the 25th anniversary for Persona.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have to do something Persona, even if it's just some like Persona Arena or whatever. They're gonna have to do something with that. And obviously they have SMT, so maybe next year they're gonna walk it out of the park and make it like this never happened. Like this year never happened.
Because it makes sense. Let's say they have the worldwide release for SMT5. They drop the game in November of next year. Man, Tokyo Game Show's in September. Now's the right time. Look, just go all in. Like just like Nintendo did with Breath of the Wild in 2017 for E3, like just a booth, and you let people, if of course Tokyo Game Show is a physical show, it's not like an online show next year, for example. If that's the case, just physical booth, you can play the game, demo, show a lot of gameplay, they should go all in with SMT5. Like, it's their chance to have like their best-selling SMT game, and I think it's going to be their best-selling SMT game personally, except Persona, of course. But I really feel like they have potential with SMT5, and if they were to go all in with TGS next year, it could work. It could really work. Any thoughts about that? Do you guys think it's a good idea?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, and I also think
definitely. Yeah, I think it's gonna do super good. I think they just need more marketing in whenever they're marketing the game, especially in the West, because the reception whenever they got the trailer, a lot of people were like mad that they didn't give a trailer. You know, I'm sorry, they were mad that we got a trailer, like a SMT trailer. You know, everybody wanted something else. So
yeah, well,
I think the West needs more awareness of SMT.
I agree, but the thing is with the partner showcase, and I always bring that up, is because they showed the stuff at the worst possible time. Like, they showed that before Pikmin 3 was announced. They showed it before Mario All-Star was announced. They showed it before Hyrule Warriors was announced. So every single Nintendo fanboy was like expecting news for upcoming games of this year. They had nothing coming up. They were hungry for news. Partner showcase, it says it, third-party stuff, partner, but people were expecting a new Zelda title. People were expecting Pokemon, Smash reveal, anything else but partner stuff. So like the timing was so bad. I feel like if they had like that partner showcase, but at the time that they got that Monster Hunter show this week, the reception would have been way better. I feel like, really better. But hey, it's too late. It doesn't really matter. But it's just the timing was real bad. Personally.
Yeah, timing was really bad. I agree with that. Hopefully next time that they do it, they'll like do a better job. It's not Atlus' fault, really.
No, it's not.
It's Nintendo's fault.
For sure. It's still cool that they added SMT in a partner showcase, because there's a lot of highs on a direct. So it's really good that they did it. But the timing and when they decided to do it, that's where I have some type of problem here, because it's too bad. But hey, it doesn't really matter. At least a lot of people saw it, and I'm sure that now that they have all the news, people are down to, you know, learn more about SMT and get hyped for the game, the upcoming release next year. I think I have another questions for you guys. Except, did you have anything to say about that?
Oh, I don't have much to say.
Okay, just a quick question. Do you guys think there's any chance that the game gets delayed?
Yeah, I think it's very possible.
This is a very possible thing.
Oh.
I don't want it. I think it's possible, but I mean, definitely
well, just looking at their biggest releases, both SMT4 and Persona 5 were originally delayed.
Yeah, but the thing is, they announced the worldwide release in the 2021 date real soon, and Nintendo's behind this, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because the worldwide release for Atlus is a word that they don't use, so that makes me think that they are ready. They are ready, but at the same time, we haven't seen much, so that's kind of worrying at the same time. Oh, it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. It makes sense. I understand why you would say that. Winter 2014, never forget. Yeah, never forget.
Yeah. But then they were like making the assets for that game, like the HD models and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's a little different this time, but still, I mean,
yeah,
I wouldn't count it out.
It's a little different, but at the same time, it's their first time working with the Switch and their first time working with Unreal Engine. So, oh man, there's a reason to be worried. But at the same time, I think it's a bit unfair to compare to Persona 5 because it's a different situation. So I don't expect it to be like the release schedule to be as bad as P5. But yeah.
I'm just saying we should be prepared for if it gets delayed. We're not 100%. Super surprised or anything.
But at this point, like 2021, as we mentioned before, is going to be a real busy year. So if they delay it, like it's my most anticipated title. But let's say they have Zelda next year. That's a big game for me. Like, that's a really big game for me. I can't wait to play this one. So if they have that one, it's like, it's cool. Like, they delayed my most anticipated game, but they gave me, like, they gave me my second one, so that would the fact that it's going to be a big year would make it less. Let's have a bad news if they delay it. I mean, I want a good experience with the game, so they need to take the time that they need, honestly. And it feels bad to say this, but it's real. Like, even as much as I'm hyped and as much as I can't wait for this game, I'd rather have a complete package and a great working game, a finished game, than to have a rushed game. It feels weird to say a rushed game since they have four-year release date after the initial reveal, but this game was announced way too soon, so it's weird that for Atlus it's 4 years of development time if they release it in 2021, and if they delay it, we'll all be like, oh, it's okay, they need to take their time, there's no rush. It's been 4 years. There's no rush here. Like, they're taking their sweet time already.
Oh yeah.
But hey, yeah, there's been the coronavirus. There's been a lot of things. So, but it's a game. We'll get it at some point.
You know, the fact that we even got a release window during the corona pandemic is a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to say, "Hey, it's coming out next year, 2021." I was
like, yeah, what? For sure. Like,
are you sure?
Yep, that partner showcase was like, for me, it was that was my level of excitement and surprise. I was like, Atlus logo, what? And then Nocturne HD, really? And then SMT5 logo, what, really? And then 2021, whoa, crazy. And then worldwide release, just fall on the floor, like, can't believe it. Like, the worldwide release was the most surprising thing to me, personally.
Oh yeah,
I was not expecting that at all.
Real hype right there.
I remember, like, when I look back at my reaction, I was like, 2021, yeah. And then worldwide release, I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was just looking at the camera and I was like, what? And I was just like returning back, and worldwide, they're serious. It's really a worldwide release. That's crazy. Like, that was the biggest news for me in that direct. Like, oh man, oh, that was such a good day. Sure. I was so hyped. I was shaking the whole time during that showcase. I was like, oh, I can't believe it. Oh man.
All right, fellas, I'm gonna have to head out.
Oh yeah, now.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Now's the time.
Same here. It's time.
All right. Well, you see, once we have new stuff, I'd like to have you guys again on the channel to discuss it. And for everyone who was here to watch the show, it's just Nocturne gameplay, and all of you guys were here. We really appreciate it. As always, if you want to support us, we would really appreciate a thumbs up. And I highly recommend those two guys if you want to check them out. Look at their content. I'm sure you'll end up subscribing. They make real good content. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys. And we will see you in another one. Peace.
Yeah. See you guys.
See you.